Hello, hello.
Hey, Greg.
What's up, Rose?
Not too much, not too much. I'm down laughing at text.
What'd you say?
I said, I am laughing at your text.
Okay. Okay. All right, and bring the timer up. Hello, everybody who's on the call so far. We're going to get started at 8:05. Give folks just a few more minutes to get on. I'm going to bring my timer up. And we will get started shortly. Hey, what do we have out here tonight? HP iPhone. Who is that? HP iPhone. What's your name?
Hi, this is Ingrid again. How are you?
Hi, Ingrid.
Hi.
I'm gonna change your name so we. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong one. I'm gonna change your name here, Ingrid. If I can.
Okay.
Won't let me. Okay. Galaxy S10, my friend. How are you?
I'm okay, and you?
Good, good. What's your name?
Clement.
Clement?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Clement.
Thank you, sir.
How long you been a member of IML Academy now?
4 days.
4 days. Congratulations. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Jamal Daniel.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good, thank you. I got an echo here. Is that my fault? Let me turn this off. No, my audio is not jumping. Can you guys hear me okay, or is it echo?
There's a little echo.
Okay. Oh, how long you been a member, Jamal?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. All right. Welcome. Is this your first time on this call?
No, I was on about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Come back for more. let's see. How do I get rid of this echo? Is that better? Nope. Hold on, y'all.
And
Is that better? Nope, I can still hear myself. Is that better? No, I can still hear myself. Okay.
If you're using both your phone and your computer, I don't know if both of them are connected to audio, but one of them shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's what I first went to. So yeah, I did check that, and actually I left the meeting on my phone just to double check. But it looks like something else is causing this little reverb. Rose, if I accidentally muted you, yeah, I was trying to unmute, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We
I was
have a
trying.
small group here tonight.
Yeah, I was trying to see if now I don't hear the feedback. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Yeah. We got a nice little group here. Nice little small group.
And I welcome all of you guys.
Yep. Welcome. All right, we're gonna get started, y'all. Welcome, like we said, we're gonna just stop sharing there. Welcome, everybody. And if I didn't call you out, I should have. I was just curious of the folks that just joined, you know, how long you've been trading and such. But anyways, I'm glad and thank you all for getting on the call. This is the Tuesday night new member session and hosted by myself and Rose. And we're gonna do our best to kind of just add to your learning experience. And, you know, our intention is to just sow a little of our experience into yours and help you get off to a good start. I've been with IML and I've been trading since, well, for over a year now. And I'll just sum it up now just to say that this experience has just, you know, exceeded my expectations for from when I got in, from the first time I got in, and the reasons I joined and the things that I thought I was going to get out of this have far exceeded anything that I imagined initially, and I'm real thankful and grateful for that. And one of the things that one of the benefits of my association has been my connection with like-minded people. And, you know, superstars, you know, people, you know, millionaire-minded people. And, you know, that was one of the things I just had no clue of. And this is, in some respects, this is better than when we used to meet we used to do the, you know, we used to do this in a physical presentation. And, you know, in-room presentation, I should say. And, you know, but this has allowed us really to reach more people and on a, you know, more consistent basis. And through that, I've been able to network with, like I said, with individuals, men and women that just, you know, I've always been the beneficiary of those relationships, and that these people are, you know, really just solid folks and people that are looking to move their lives in a positive direction, looking to move their finances in a new direction, and looking to learn this skill set. And I'm just so thankful for the men and women that, you know, I get to, like you all tonight, you know, get a chance to interact with. So, and one of those people is you know, my co-host here, Rose. You know, Rose and I met in Forex, and you know, from day one, Rose has been nothing but, you know, that very positive example of somebody that wants to help, no strings attached, wants to learn, you know, just has that innate quality for leadership, and, you know, is just, you know, loving and caring, and wants to see everybody succeed. And I'm just really happy to have had a chance to meet her and co-host this session with her. It's you know, really to my benefit. So I'm gonna turn it over to Rose and let her introduce herself and get started. Did I mute you, Rose? No. There you go.
Yes, you did.
I did? The accident. It's just accident. I'm clicking around. I'm sorry.
I understand, Greg. It's okay. Trust me, it is okay.
All
Hey
right.
guys, again, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I can't say I have so many words for Greg. Greg is absolutely fantastic. We initially talked about this new members training, and Greg just hopped right on. Was so supportive. Greg is an excellent mentor, trainer, teacher. Is not enough good things I can say about Greg. Greg is absolutely wonderful. He also have a Friday night training, guys, that you have to hop on. Even, it doesn't matter that you guys are new. It does not matter that you, like Clement is 4 days, Jamal, I think he said 14 or 2 weeks. However, hop on as many training as you can, because eventually it's going to click and you guys is going to have your aha moment, and it's going to be super simple. Now, like I said, this is new members training. I've been with IML since September of last year. It's been absolutely phenomenal. I'm meeting a lot of great people, i.e. like Greg. Rhonda is absolutely wonderful. And my team is just, I just love them when they learn new stuff and we get together. And not only do I help my team, I help everybody else too. Greg and I are kindred spirits like that. We want to help people. We want to make sure people win. We want to make sure you understand what you are doing. So guys, you're going to hear this phrase all the time: run the play. So Greg and I is going to, you know, set your foundation. You're going to hear stuff twice. I think when you repeat stuff, that's a great way to learn. Repetition is a great way to learn. So I'm going to go through it, and Greg is going to actually show you the stuff. Now you see I put Greg and my number up on the screen. There's Greg, 240-273-2645. And my number is 443-857-9537. Now, guys, we're going to move through this process a little fast. So you can take your phones, take a picture, use your, if you have a desktop or a laptop, screenshot it, or do the old-fashioned way. Clement, I saw you with your pen and piece of paper. I'm super proud of you, because you have to take notes. Unless you have a photographic memory, or if I'm saying that correctly, unless you can see stuff and retain it, write it down. It's super simple. You guys are in an academy. That's what you are in. You are in a learning academy, so take notes. So you might have heard the name Justin Owens. Justin Owens is our Chairman 100. If y'all don't know what that means that young man is receiving $100,000 a month. Then we have Vince Murphy. He's our Chairman 25. And then everybody know our wonderful Rhonda Jackson, who just recently promoted to a chairman 10. So guys, Justin Owens wants you to get plugged in. And it's absolutely essential that you guys get plugged in to Justin Owens. And the way you do that is you text Run the Play. It's all one word, Run the Play, to 80123. And then join his Facebook group. And his Facebook group is right down here. It's called the Wealth Transfer. So you need to do those two things, because when he had promotions, like we have a great promotion going on right now, you have to be a part of his Facebook group, and you have to have this text run. You have to text Run the Play to 80123. When you do that, when you text Run the Play to 80123, you know, updates, promotions, everything will come to your phone. So he had Zoom training, he had updates. They normally do a book of the month to help you with your mindset, because 90% of trading is your mindset, you guys. And you're gonna see that it's mindset. It's not about the money that you receive, but it is about your mindset. So the first initial thing when you guys got in, so you are here. So that means you have Telegram and you have the Zoom app. So when you first sign up, we want to make sure you get all the apps that's necessary to perform and work through this process. So it's the Telegram app, which I know you have, the Zoom app, your MetaTrader 4 app, and your IM.Academy app. Now in your Telegram app, we need you to be on 5, be inside of 5 groups. 200 to 1 million info group, discussion group, Destination Millionaires, Run the Play 100K, and the new members group 200 to 1 million. Now the one that's going to stand out most, guys, is your Destination Millionaires. That's the group that's inside of Telegram, where you're going to receive your trade signals. You know, the words is interchangeable, but it's your signals, the signals that you're going to take to put in your MetaTrader 4. And let me just say this from the start, guys. When you set up your live account, don't take all the signals. Don't do that unless you have a large amount of money in your live account. Do not take every signal that come through Destination Millionaire. Now in your demo, you can take them all. I will encourage you to take them all, just so you can see how pairs move, what pairs you may like the most, like the best, and then you can focus on that pair and put it in your live account. So again, guys, it's 4 apps: Telegram, which you have, Zoom, also MetaTrader 4, and IM.Academy app. All these things should be downloaded to your phone. Now this is your MetaTrader 4. Guys, this is the platform where you put your trades in. A lot of newbies get the MetaTrader 4 confused with your broker. You need to decide what broker you want to use and set it up in your MetaTrader 4. Your MetaTrader 4 is where you do the trade once again. And it's so super simple to find a broker. You can even Google Forex broker, or you can use your harmonic scanner. Your harmonic scanner is inside your IM.Center, which Greg is going to show you guys shortly. And then on that scanner, on the right-hand side, is brokers. And here are a few of the brokers: Hugo's Way, Trader's Way, FX Choice, GBE, Hot Forex. So you can use one of those brokers. People in the group also use Eagle FX. You can get in the discussion group and ask the question, hey guys, what brokers do you use? Who you like the best? And just do your due diligence. Look to see what you should be looking for in a broker. You know, brokers have different spreads, and you guys want to learn what the spread is once you go through the academy. So when you trading, and when you in your live account, this is so important. When you in your live account, you have to practice good money. You know what, guys? I don't know why I get stuck on this every time. Proper risk management. You have to practice proper risk management. That means you're going to use the proper lot size to the dollar amount that's in your account. So when you have, you hear Rhonda say, you can sign up, you can fund your account with at least $200. If your account is $200 and smaller, you want to make sure your lot size is 0.01, no larger than a 0.03. Now that's in your live account, guys. In your demo, you can do whatever. But when your live account, when you trade in your live account, you gotta buckle down, because we want you here for the long haul. We don't want you to blow your account. That means you put money in, you over leverage yourself, and all of your money is gone. I don't want you guys to get it confused. The broker does not have any sympathy for anyone. You put the wrong lot size in and your account go negative, you have no one to blame but yourself. So on the right side of this chart, you'll see the different dollar amounts: 100, 2, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, and as you can see, the proper lot size: 0.01, 0.02. That's for a $100 account. So let's say you want to put $7,000 to $8,000 in your account. Your lot size should not be any larger than 0.70 to 0.75. And you guys inside the academy, it's going to tell you what these lot size mean. 0.01 to 0.02, that's 10 and 20 cents per pip. And you'll learn that. It's essential that you get inside that academy that Greg is going to show you. So again, guys, just practice proper risk management. Don't over leverage yourself. Be patient, be consistent, and you guys going to be very great traders. So once you get into your live account, you will want to get a trading journal. You know, you can go to Amazon, or you can search in Google trading journal. You can use a composition notebook. A trading journal is a tool, guys, that you're going to record each and every trade that you take. And so this tool is going to help you find out what went wrong in your trade, what went right. It's going to help you prevent mistakes in the future. And at the end of the day, it's just going to improve your way of trading. So it has different fields, like what pair you put in, what time you put it in, how many pips you use, and what was the end result. And then in the middle of all that, you write down, you know, how you felt when you took the trade, what made you take that trade. If you lost that trade, how did you feel when you lost it? When you won that trade, how did it make you feel? So just be real personal. It's like a diary, actually. So be extremely open, honest, and write everything down. Be as detailed as you possibly can in your trading journal. So guys, you have 2 websites in the app. A lot of people don't know that. You have 2 different websites in an app. The first one is IM.Center. I call that your learning center, IM.Center. So that's where you go when you want to have your videos. That's your videos for the academy. You got 4 series, the 100, 200, 300, 400 series. And get into those, guys. Matter of fact, the 1 and 200, I believe they have a test. You take those, you watch the video, take the test, and, you know, get a better understanding. And also in the IM.Center, that's where you find your products and stuff of that nature. And again, Greg is going to show you that. Your second website is IAM.Academy. They call that the back office. So when somebody said go to your back office, that's IAM.Academy website. And that's where your links are. Your links to your website and a link to your joining. If you have people because this is an incredible opportunity. So you share it. When you find something good, don't you share it? If you have a great mechanic, don't you refer that great mechanic to your friends and family? So this is you may not know it now because you knew, but once you get into it, you're going to see it's a fantastic opportunity. And like I said early on, you had the IAM.Academy app. And Greg is going to show you that. That's what your pip talk and stuff of that nature. So guys, Manny Q. This man is absolutely phenomenal for newbies. Even if you're not new, Manny Q has set up, matter of fact, he's one of the top 5 educators in IAM Academy. And he was voted to train newbies. So you could go directly to his website. He has a direct website, is www.educatormannyq, or you could get to him through Go Live, through the IAM.Center, and again, Greg will show you that. So he will. What's so special about this guy? He'll show you how to set everything up. He'll show you how to set up your MetaTrader 4. He'll show you how to set up your live account, your demo, your Telegram. But you hear, so you did that right. Your Telegram and your Zoom, which is absolutely phenomenal. And what he does as well, he give you verbiage how to invite friends to this opportunity. As you know, everybody paid the $174 a month. You can have that wave once you have 2 people that come in and join and order a package, the elite or the other pack, the first package. Elite package. Why I don't know this is the platinum package. The platinum package or the elite. If your friend or family member, you get 2 people, your $174 is free. And so he will help you with verbiage with that if you watch his video on his website, www.educatormannyq. So it's full with a lot of information. You also have a boot camp. There's 8 videos. It's absolutely phenomenal. So guys, you got 3 ways to get set up. 3, we give you, that's another incredible thing about this product, guys. You have so many options. So your success or your failure is truly based on you. So utilize all the tools that you have. So the very first thing you should have received when you came into this business is your welcome letter. Your welcome letter spells everything out from A to Z and is written out. It tells you how to set up your MetaTrader 4. It tells you how to add your indicators. They have videos. It talks about Go Live. It talks about the Academy also and the back office. So everything is spelled out in your welcome letter. The only thing you have to do is click on it. If you go one by one by one, don't let this information stress you out, because it is a lot of information and you get inundated with all the stuff that you have to do. So just be patient. Don't overwhelm yourself and just take your time. Go at your pace. And so, like I said a little earlier, Manny Q, he also helped you through getting set up. You could go to his website, or you could go through IAM.Center. And the last and final way, on the Telegram, there's a group, Run to Play 100K. I spoke about that earlier. There's a pinned message at the top. Every single thing that I'm talking about right now is right in that message, in that pinned message. And that, again, that's Justin Owens. because we all want you guys to win. So you have all these different options to get set up. So like I said a little earlier, you can have this opportunity. Your education can be free. That 174, that pays for the academy. That could be free when you invite 2 or more people. Well, 2 and free. 2 and free, make it free. 3 if you want to upgrade to IBO. But to get it free, you only need 2 people. And that 174 is waived. And how you do that, you just invite them to a Zoom, the Zoom presentation. Rhonda is doing a Zoom presentation Sunday through Sunday. I don't understand how she find the energy, but my God, she has, I don't know, Energizer bunny or something. I don't know. She got batteries in her back or something, because she does them at 12 o'clock, 2, 4, 7, and 9 from Sunday to Sunday. That's, I don't know. That's just, it's mind-boggling to me. It just blew my mind. So invite people to the presentation. Do a 3-way call. The person that brought you in, you can always get in contact with Rhonda and do a presentation if they cannot make the Zoom meetings. But we have so many Zoom meetings. And even if you can't do Rhonda's presentation, if you are in Telegram, there's a lot of presentations in there as well. So you could find something, find a time, just scroll through, make sure you utilize that Telegram, because it's packed with a lot of information. So the other way you can do it is through a launch flyer. You send your picture to Rhonda. She'll have a launch flyer made up for you. The launch flyer will tell people that you're launching your business. This is for people who want, again, you're 2 and free, or you want to be an IBO. That means you have 3 people or more. The 2 and free is off the table if you upgrade to an IBO, which means you have 3 people more, and you build in residual income. That means you work down and you get paid later on a weekly basis, guys. You get paid every Friday when you're IBO. And our compensation plan is stellar. It's one of the best. Our education platform is one of the best, actually. So you get in contact with whoever brought you in, or with Rhonda. Say, I want my launch flyer. She's gonna put a picture on there. You can have a date, a specific date and time, or you can leave it open-ended for every night, for every time frame of the day. And you can use this verbiage to the side, or your own verbiage. You can put it on your Facebook, on all your social medias, or just on your cell phone. Send it to your friends on your cell phone. Now, building a business, guys, or your 2 and free, still the same. If you can't remember who to ask, you can Google memory jogger. And that's exactly what that is. It jog your memory of people that's in your life, been in your life, and people like your hairstylist, or your barber, or your doctor, or your lawyer, or your grass guy. It just jog your memory of people that you can ask. So that's a memory jogger. Well, like I said, simply use your cell phone. Get your launch flyer, even for your 2 and free. Get your launch flyer and send your launch flyer to every single person in your phone. Everyone, doesn't even matter. They in your phone, they know you anyway. So, share the information. Now, you builders who want to be an IBO, independent business owner, this is a great platform to use to track your weekly success. It goes by points. So all the stuff that I'm showing you guys is also in the new customer group. So like this Run to Play weekly tracer is in the new customer group. So make sure you check that website out. Check that group out. And Greg is going to show you exactly where it is. So I'm going to just recap. Guys. So, and again, everybody wants you to succeed. And this is like 5 steps to success. If you follow this, you will be successful in this opportunity. The first thing we want you to do is write down your 5 reasons why you're doing this business. Write down your 5 reasons why. You can post them on all around your house like your affirmation, you know, because you might get a string of bad trades. And then if you look at your 5 reasons why, that'll keep you in this game, guys. So write down your 5 reasons why. You can send it to your upline. You can send it to me. Send it to yourself. Let there be self-motivating to you. Okay, send it to yourself, on your cell phone. And like I said, get set up to trade. That means you want to download your MetaTrader 4. That means you definitely going into the academy. You can spend an hour a day. The videos are very short, so you can even spend the minimum time of 15 minutes a day if you can't spend an hour. But definitely get inside. Definitely get inside the academy. The next thing is, if you want to be an IBO or you're true and free, build a list of 100 people. 50 people who you think want to do the business, 50 people who just want to trade. And then, like I said, get them in front of the presentation. That's number 4. Get them in front of the presentation or a 3-way call. And the last and final thing, guys, commit yourself to at least 18 months. Because everybody have a learning curve. Give yourself time enough to learn this, skill. Yes, you can take trades, but nobody can take what you learn away from you. So get into the academy, take your time, learn it, and have fun with it. So do anybody have any questions? I'm going to turn it over to my fabulous co-host, Greg.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you very much. It's great information, and I know everybody was taking all that in. And again, you covered that so well. And if anybody has any questions or comes up with any questions, you can drop them in the chat or just interrupt me as I move through, and we'll get your questions answered. But we're going to move into the second part of the presentation. We're going to actually I'm going to walk you through the academy.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello, who is this?
Good evening. I think it's Douglas.
My name is Gina Diolis. I'm at my third week at the academy. I'm enjoying it.
Good.
I'm very excited to be part of this awesome team. And I always dream of having a money machine. And I truly believe I have discovered it. Like what you just said, and it requires some time to master everything. And after that, I'm just gonna fly. Like, but I have one question for you. I have one question for you.
Sure.
I have my Telegram app and stuff like this. Most of the time when I follow the leads, they usually go in opposite directions.
Okay.
Number one thing. And second, I would like to know how to use the harmonic scanner. How to get part of it.
Okay. I'll address both of those, okay?
All right.
In just like 3 minutes, I'm going to address.
So far, you've both been doing a very great job, guys.
Well, thank you very much. All right. Let me share my screen. And let me move it over here on this to be right in front of me. All right, so you guys should be looking at my chart, right? Or a moment ago you were. Okay, you can see my screen, right? Please, somebody confirm you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can see it. Looks like a mountain we can climb.
Oh, okay, I'm not sharing the right thing, sorry. All right, there you go. So now you should see the log on page for IML Academy.
Yep, we see it now.
All right, thank you very much. All right. So, okay. Yep. This is the Learning Academy, and each of us, when we enroll, we set up for ourselves a username and password, and of course, that's what you will use as your credentials to enter the Learning Academy. No different from going on to any of the other websites that we, as humans, have to interact with on a daily basis. So once you log in, you land on comes on the landing page. Now, excuse me, I know most everybody on the call has probably already been onto the site, hopefully. If you have, just bear with me in that, you know, it may sound like, well, I already know this, but trust me, some other folks may not have been on yet, and this might help. I'm sure it will help everybody. But anyways, all right, so you're on the home page, and here on the home page, again, just very similar to most websites. It starts off with your navigation area is over here on the left side with home, completions, academies, pep talk, go live strategies, and the back office. And we'll touch on each of those in a moment. Here on the home screen, it kind of just starts off with this banner here at the top. And again, there's nothing to do here, but again, it's the one objective of the site is to keep us informed. So again, as you see information just scrolling by in that banner area. I'll come back to this middle section in a second. They also have an area down here called What's Happening. And again, there's nothing for you to do here other than just, it's another area that the company keeps us informed about any upcoming events. So specific to getting involved with your actual engaging in your Learning Academy and such, you say, okay, well, what do I do next? Well, that's what this little area right here specifically says, what's next? So you come to this area, your level, and yours will say level 1. Your level 1 getting started, and you just click this little button here to the right and it'll load another page, your level page. And of course your banner will say level 1, and in this area here, I have to talk about it, required. Please take a look here, because in this section you're going to see 4 or 5 required documents that you have to open, read, or you can download and read later, but you have to take some action on each of those documents before it will let you proceed into the actual academy. And if you haven't seen the documents, they're like the customer handbook, strategies handbook, just some documentation that the company wants each of us to review and be aware of. I guess akin to if you first day on your job, you're in the HR office and they give you the pamphlets about the do's and don'ts, the ups and downs, such. So that's what that is. But you have to take care of that before you can enroll in the academy. So after you take care of that, you'll see these little, you get a green check mark over here on the right-hand side indicating that you have completed those items, and then you're ready to move on. So we started over here in home, and again, I'm just going to click back on home, and then we'll go just kind of preview this area here. It's called completions underneath home. Again, this isn't an area where you actually do anything, but I want you to be aware that it exists. And what takes place here in completions is just that it tracks all of the documents that you've read, all the videos that you've completed or not completed. They all just get documented or tracked into this area right here. So it's good, so you can know where you're at, and if there's anything you haven't completed or need to go back and review, you can do that from here. Academies. Now, this is where, like Rose was talking about, where you actually get into the nuts and bolts and start learning how to trade. You can see the Trading Academy is available in multiple languages. Most of us are going to learn in English. So you just come here and select this panel where it says FRX Academy, Learn Forex Trading English. And then your academy courses will be available to you. One in between step though, you do have to just the first time, you do have to click this button here where it says enroll. So just be aware of that. When you're all the way enrolled, when it says 68 items, when it says 2 items, that means that you've missed a step. Either you haven't completed all the required documents or you haven't enrolled. So it's a simple fix. But when you get here, it should say 68 items in your academy. So the Academy is organized, and Rose mentioned this, it's organized the way you see it here: 100 series general courses, 200 series required courses, required education, 300 series strategies education, that's about the different products, and then 400 series advanced education. And the idea is, of course, you just click on any of the headers there, and it expands the videos. So each of the videos, and it starts out with the very basic question: what is Forex? Everybody comes to this, I know I came here wondering what is Forex. So you play this video, and it's about 3 or 4 minutes, and it explains what is Forex. And the same thing, after you finish that one, you go to, that's 101, then you go to 102, 103, on and on, and just follow it sequentially, and you'll get through this. Now, each of these videos are intentionally short, and they've done a tremendous job of packing the basic information into some really short videos, because again, in these videos, they're not really intended for you to become a master of the skill set of foreign exchange and digital currency by watching 3 or 4 minute videos. But what you will do is get familiar with the terminology and concepts that are associated with this skill set. And that's going to be very, very important to get a solid foundation. As you're learning anything, it's important to get a solid foundation. So in this 100 series, that's what you should achieve here, is a solid foundation, or begin the process of achieving a solid foundation. So what you do, and then of course, you finish the 100 series, you're well on your way to move into the 200, 300, and 400 series. But these don't work alone, okay? These videos don't work alone. They do and they don't, but they work best with the next section I'm going to talk about, and that's go live. And this is where I'm going to talk about, or try to address the question that was asked, at least part of it. Trust me, I'll find my way into talking about that. But go live, if you haven't heard about it, and you will hear a lot about go live, is where we have live sessions with our educators. This is where the classroom, this is where the live classroom, these are not videos, where they are recorded sessions here as well, but you also have the ability to get onto live trading and training sessions. I'll say it again, these are live trading and training sessions. So you wonder, okay, well, where do I go? Are you a new member? They got a little panel here, click here. And what that's gonna open up then is the Forex Basics schedule of classes. So your job then, as joining this learning platform, is you got to come here now and find an educator that's available at the time and day that you're available. And one of the things we talk about very early on, and I know this covered in the information session, is that you really need to commit at least, at minimum, an hour a day, 5 days a week, okay, in order to start getting this. Now, keep in mind, I said that you're going through the videos and working and starting to come into these live sessions. They work together. You start getting the terminology and the concepts, and then you see in live sessions how the educators apply that information. And I will forewarn you that you will not know what's going on, okay? When you come out just from looking at the videos, and you're gonna hear stuff about the trends and the stop losses and things like other concepts that are associated around building marking up charts or building analysis and such. But again, you are new. This is a skill set. This is like learning how to fly a jet plane. Trust me. All right. It's not hard like a jet plane probably is to fly, but there's a lot surrounding it. Okay. So take your time, allow all of it to come to you. Okay. This is not a process that you're going to be able to rush, but you will certainly be the beneficiary of taking your time and allowing the information to come to you. So with that said, like I said, you come in here, you find an educator at a time and date that suits you, and you show up when the class is open. All right. We're going to find a live session in a second just to give you a preview of it. But there was one particular educator that Rose mentioned. His name is Manny Q. So let's go to his page. Let's go to his channel. And I'm just going to go back one. And now this is they should have a picture, and this changes from time to time, but they have pictures here of the top 5 educators. We're going to go into this section right here, harmonics. And this is what the question was asked: how do I use the harmonic scanner? There is a specific training area for the harmonic scanner. It's called harmonics. You come into Go Live, you click this panel here where it says harmonics. There's a schedule of classes for the harmonic scanner. All right. It says here FRX Advanced. Some of the trading styles and such, and the language that you'll hear at this level is a bit intermediate to advanced, but you can start picking up on it. I initially started out talking about Manicue. All of these are master educators of the harmonic scanner. Any one of these men here can teach you how to use the harmonic scanner. Manicue, however, is one of the people that we certainly, I guess, promote, for lack of a better word, because what he's done, he really did a really good job with putting together a boot camp. And I suggest, if you want to learn how to use the harmonic scanner, if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to learn how to apply that terminology and concepts in these sessions, you need to come here to Manicue now and find those videos. And I'm going to show you a quick way to find them. Down here in the kind of midway to the right, you see this bluish green search area. And I'm going to type here the word boot camp. And that's going to filter. Did I spell it wrong? It should have filtered for his boot camp videos. And we must be having a little glitch here. For some reason, it's not loading. But I will find them. I know I can't spell, but I think I can spell boot right. All right. So I'll show you what. For some reason, the filter is not working, but we will find, let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's see if it's here real quick before I move on to. Okay, here we go. All right. I Am Master Academy Bootcamp Course 1. I Am Master Academy Bootcamp Course 2, Course 3, Course 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And what I did, usually, like I said, for some reason, the little filter wasn't working, but I came under here, favorite sessions, and then just scrolled down a little bit. And by title, I was able to just find the bootcamp ones that I'm looking for. Okay. So again, this is just my suggestion that you're going through 100 series, and you're also, you know, say, like I said, the videos in the academy are very short. Let's just say you spend 20 minutes going through 4 or 5 videos, and then you come over here and watch one of the boot camp. Next day, wash, rinse, repeat. Do the same thing. So, you know, again, it's a little more than an hour, hour and a half that I'm suggesting that you spend above the hour a day kind of thing. But again, you know, you're going to get out of this what you put in it. So, you know, it's just my suggestion. There's no shortcut in this. If you want to learn how to trade, you're going to have to put some time in. And here's where you put the time in: the bootcamp videos and the 100 series bootcamp videos. And then now, once you completed these videos, now you're pretty much in position to start attending the live sessions. Because like I said, without a foundation, you're going to get into these live sessions and you're just not going to know what they're talking about. Even with the foundation, it's still going to take, you know, maybe a couple sessions before, again, you start coming along. But Rose said something very important. She said, you will have those aha moments. Like I said, this is not hard, it's just new. So once you start having those aha moments and start realizing that Manicue is going to lead the way, I really don't have to do anything but just show up in these sessions and learn to listen and start doing what he's telling me to do. And two things will happen. One, I will develop, I will learn, I will be on the path to being a independent, consistent, and profitable trader. And along the way, I will be making money. So to your question, I'll answer the second question first, and I think I just did. How do I learn how to use the harmonic scanner? You select a educator in the harmonic section. I suggest Manicue. but you can, you're welcome to select any. None of them are bad. Now, all of them are very, very good. But again, just recommendation, number one would be Manicue. Your second question is, how do I get consistent and profitable trades? The key to that, in my opinion, is it's consistent with what I'm saying now. You find an educator. You find an educator and you stick with that educator. You trade when the educator trades, and that's it. The Telegram is filled with opportunity, no question. There's trades all day, but when you're new, you don't have the skill set to really discern and break down a lot of the trades. And if you're taking, just think about, just do the math. And this is not a knock. This is just me doing the math. Your math may be different, but if you're taking trades from, let's say, 7 different people, okay? You're taking trades from seven different people, and you don't understand any of how the trades will build. You haven't even set up any sort of rules for yourself in terms of what time you're trading, what sessions you're going to trade, or cognizant of what time of day it is and whether or not I should even get into this trade, or being able to do some kind of surface analysis of the risk to reward associated with that trade, then you are putting yourself in not the best situation from a probability standpoint. My opinion, based on my experience. When I started trading exclusively with a educator, my consistency leveled off, my profitability went through the roof, my skill set went through the roof, my confidence and my ability to look at the charts and become my own signal, because again, hopefully that's the goal, that you want to become your own signal and not to be dependent on or fully dependent on, what's being handed to you on a regular, because again, you're going to get what you get. So anyways, I've kind of, gone overboard with that, but I think hopefully I answered your question. And, but in my opinion, that's how you solve both of those situations. So anyways, let me move on. So that's the harmonic scanner, that's Manicue, that's the that's the boot camp basic videos. Get in there. And one last thing, just to kind of hammer it home. I talk about these classes a lot because again, they're just so important. It revolutionized my trading when I started with really focusing in on the classes. But anyway, the live training. And I'll say this last thing. If anybody on this call, with 16, 17 people on this call, if any of you are on this call, if you have ever sent your child to college or, paying for their education in any regard, not even just anybody, your nephew, your grandchild, anybody, and you found out that they were not going to class, you would have a problem with that. You would want some answers. Why am I paying for your education if you're not going to class? Boom. Hold yourself to that exact same standard. If you are paying for this education and you are not getting into somebody's class on a regular basis, you are wasting your money. Fund somebody else. Let somebody else do this. That's it. I ain't saying no more. All right. So let's go back to the homepage. And I can never find my way back. It doesn't always allow me a direct way back. Let's see, can I click my way back? All right, not gonna waste any more time there. We will open up a new tab and take me back. Okay, so go back in the home page. So we talked about the academies, we talked about the completions, we talked about the home page, we talked about Go Live. Also, in conjunction, and part of it too, you start to understand how this stuff works in conjunction with each other. Like I said, the academy works with Go Live, and then also Go Live works with Pip Talk. This is another area. This is another place where your trading gets consistent, and another place where your education gets enhanced, because each of the educators, every one of the educators does the exact same thing. And every one of the educators has a pip talk. If you haven't already heard, pip talk to me, they call them clubs. Pip talk to me is sort of like Instagram, but it's administered by, each of these areas is administered by one of the educators. We just talked about Manny Q. He has a pip talk. And what this does, this pushes any updates that Manny Q or any of the other educators, they update pip talk. That information then pushes to your phone. That information pushes to your phone. Am I still sharing, y'all? Yeah, okay. That information, you get an alert on your phone in the IM Academy app, and then you get whatever update that they are sharing, okay? And this is a good example. We were trading this morning, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. with Manny Q. And these are the links to the trade ideas that came out of that session, okay? So you on that session this morning, you were trading USD, CAD, it was a buy, instant pips, 10 pips profit, blah, 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 I forgot what my outcome, I know it was a positive outcome. I just don't remember how many pips we went up with that. So anyways, that's pip talk. Strategies. This is where your products are, or a description of your products. Everybody has access to the harmonic scanner from Strategies. You come over here, click harmonics, then click harmonics again. It loads up the page for the harmonic scanner. Boom, you're in the harmonic scanner. Like I said, you want to learn how to use the harmonic scanner. You all heard me earlier. You got to find an educator and go live. So, and then if you're curious about any of the other products, with, each of these products has specific strategies associated with them, then you just click on them and it'll give you a description of each of those products. Okay. Whoops. All right. So last thing I'm gonna talk about. Question?
Yeah, this Rose. Real quick, when you click on strategies, can you click IBO and sign up from there?
Let's see.
Oh no, that's just the
sign up from here.
That's just the academy.
Yeah.
No, I just answered my own question. That's just
okay. All right, stop interrupting me, Rose. All right. So okay, you try to slow me down.
I'm gonna just do one more interruption just so that you know. We do have a question about IBO. How do you become an IBO? That's why I asked that.
Okay.
So you can show them how to sign up as an IBO.
Here we go. Your back office. Rose mentioned the back office. This is, of course, when each of us enrolled and successfully enrolled. We got a message here said, welcome aboard. And you were looking at this beautiful woman here in the IM Academy. So your same credentials, you log in, and then you get a panel here. And what I was going to talk about here, and I'll show you the IBO in a minute, but the two things I wanted to talk about was, one, that you need to know where your referral links are. Mine says my websites, yours will say my referrals or referral links. You click on that, and then it will show you. Each of us, when we join somebody who thought enough of us to ask us, they gave us their specific enrollment link. Now that you're a customer, you have your unique enrollment link, and this is where you find it, copy it to somewhere you can get to it, handy and quickly. The other thing I want to talk about here is support. Keep in mind, each of us are customers. Okay. Rose doesn't run this website. I don't run this website. Rhonda doesn't run this website. Justin Owens doesn't run this website. None of the people, we're all customers of this website. So if you have any questions about billing, you have any questions, any dissatisfaction of terms of level of service, anything that you're not satisfied with because you're a customer and you have the right to be satisfied, you come here to your back office and you enter a support ticket. So if something's not working, like for instance, when I was trying to use the search function on Manny Q's page and it wasn't working, okay? I could come over here and say, hey, I was telling what I was doing and have the expectation that they make that correction. And I think I'll do that a little later. And that's a real good example of how and when you would come over to support for, to have them resolve those types of problems. And sure, we're here to help. All of us are here to help, but I just try to hammer that home in that, you know, that's doesn't, well, anyways, you got it. So they're the customer service. I encourage you to let them do their job, and they do it well. And I've never had any problem with not getting issues resolved. All right. So how to become an IBO? Basically, when you want to become an IBO in your back office here, you come, and I'm trying to figure out how I can do it without showing too much of my personal information. But basically, you go into your shopping cart and you select IBO. Yeah, mine is already selected, and I'm careful to scroll down because I'm not sure if it'll show any personal information that I don't necessarily want to reveal.
Right.
But that's what you do. You come into your shopping cart, and
it's
then
normally at the top. It's normally at the top, and they say upgrade to IBO. And just
yeah, you'll see it.
Just so that you know, once you become an IBO, the 174 does come back. So you'll be paying the 174 a month plus additional, what's that, 1671 to upgrade
like that.
to IBO.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So that's the back office. So I'm back here. We went through everything. Are there any additional questions? Do I need to get back on my soapbox about the go live? Y'all don't want to hear me get on my rant again, huh? Sorry about that, but I'm real passionate about this. It's so important. This is so important. And I know you guys already know how important it is for each of you all and your families and your why and such. So you know, I'm not trying to beat nobody over the head with it, but you know, we can get this. We can do this. We can do this. And man, I'm telling you, it's you'll see. You'll see. Just don't quit. Don't quit before the miracle. Sometimes it's gonna be a little rocky. Everything is not gonna, you know, it's not, you know, walk through the park all the time. There are setbacks. You know, there are setbacks, but we learn to manage those setbacks. We learn to manage those setbacks, and we know without a shadow of doubt. I know how to get my money. I know how to get my money. So that's what you'll learn too. But whatever the setbacks are, you'll know. You'll know. Say, okay, dang. That was, okay, gone, missed it, but I know how to get my money. Right now, when y'all thought I was listening to Rose, I wasn't listening to Rose. I'm over here trading. I'm getting my money. I wasn't listening to Rose. Where's that chart? Let me show you that chart. I'm over here looking. Look. Can y'all see?
That's why I was up, huh?
Y'all see this chart?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm over here doing this. Of course, I'm listening to Rose. I would never not listen to Rose, but you get me. All right, y'all, enough out of me. Okay, well, thanks, guys. Any more questions before we wrap it up? Really appreciate y'all getting on. I'm really humbled when anybody listens to my crazy stuff.
No questions in the chat, so.
Okay. I see a 2 down there. Did we address those?
The 2 questions?
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, good night, everybody. Happy training. See y'all in the next session. And look, Rose, we got our numbers again.
What numbers?
Our telephone numbers. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, I can share it.
Okay.
All right, okay. There you go, guys. Can y'all see it?
Okay. Yep. Yeah, hit us up. You know, hit us up. Let me know what your experience is like. You know what I mean? Let each other know how things are going and where you need little support here and there, or you know, find out from others what they're doing and that kind of thing. So, you know, again, we gotta lean on each other and you know, keep the dialogue going. So let us know how things are going, and ask if Rose and I can be of any assistance outside of this particular session. I know I speak for Rose, and I say, hey, you know, just let us know. We'd be more than happy to help.
Yes, because we're more than a team, guys. We're a family.
Yeah. One team, one dream.
Yes, indeedy.
Right. All right, Rose, let me cut Rose off because she can go on and on.
Have a good one, guys.
All right, good night, y'all. Everybody have a great night.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.